The Raja Raghuvangshi murder case is getting complicated each day. Earlier, the wife Sonam was the prime suspect. It was believed that Sonam took the help of four youths to execute the murder plan. Then came Jitendra Raghuvangshi, who is Sonam's cousin and whose name has been linked to an alleged Hawala case. Just when the audience thought that the case would be solved, a college student made an appearance and claimed that Sonam was her co-passenger on a bus to Gorakhpur on June 8th. She also claimed that she saw two men with Sonam outside the Varanasi railway station. Now, with so many characters in the crime thriller, the case has evolved beyond just a jilted love case. If Sonam was in love with Raj Kushwaha and if both of them wanted to eliminate Raja, they could have just hatched a murder plan and executed the plan themselves in Madhya Pradesh or in a nearby state. Why would they come all the way to Meghalaya? Why would they even go into the trouble of engaging three youths? For that matter, how would they find the best isolated place for the murder? It is to be noted that Sonam's family, including her brother Govind, who was so concerned about his sister being kidnapped in Meghalaya, has turned against her. Though Govind is supporting Raja's family, the victim's brother Sachin had called for investigating Sonam's family members. And why not? Govind can be linked to the alleged Hawala case. At least it can be a possibility and cannot be ruled out at this stage. In fact, the family members of Raja Raghuvangshi should also be investigated, and there should be an investigation into their family financials. With the case turning so complicated, no stone should be left unturned. In fact, by now, Jitendra and Govind should have been picked up for interrogation. Now that it has been reported that Sonam stayed in Indore between May 25 and June 8th, the question arises whether her family members knew about it. Since financial transactions happened through Jitendra's account, it should also be investigated whether Jitendra knew about Sonam's presence in Indore and whether he helped her with money during that period of time. All these questions remain unanswered so far. Another question that arises is that when Sonam was staying in an apartment in Indore, why didn't police know about that? Why couldn't the police trace her out? Or was it that the police did not even consider the possibility that Sonam could be alive? Raj Kushwaha and the three other youths who were accused in this murder case come from a humble family. Is it that the youths have been set up by the actual mastermind? Or did they get involved in this case for money? There are so many questions which are still unanswered. The Meghalaya police are interrogating Sonam and the four youths. However, the family members of both Sonam and Raja Raghuvangshi should also be interrogated. Unlike what many people think, the case hasn't been solved yet, and there are many gaps which need to be plugged before it is solved. At present, the entire nation's anger is targeted at Sonam. However, it is to be seen whether Sonam is the actual mastermind once the investigation is complete.